Greetings from the Salt Lake City airport. I wanted to start a new part of the YouTube channel called Travels with Rosemary. Who's Rosemary, you might ask? Well, Rosemary is this adorable little stuffy that my youngest started sending me with on trips probably 6-7 years ago, something like that. And Rosemary now travels with me on all my trips out of town. And how she got her name, it's really cute. I was flying down to Dallas one time and I accidentally left Rosemary in a restaurant, in a vegetarian restaurant, Floret, if you're familiar with SeaTac Airport. Rosemary and I were sharing a delicious breakfast and I had her looking out at the planes, and then I boarded and I realized, oh no, I've left this little stuffy. She didn't have a name at the time. I left this little stuffy in the restaurant, and so Floret was kind enough to go grab the stuffy for me and save it for me. And then when I was flying back into Seattle, it was actually after hours. It was late one night, and so they tucked her in a special spot, and then I was able to sneak in and grab her. And so my daughter decided that this little stuffy's name, it's Rosemary, because rosemary is a great herb to use in some of your vegetarian cooking. But the reason why I wanted to start this section of the YouTube channel is that, with all the traveling that we do as business owners, whether it's going to peer groups or whether it's going to conferences, or as a real estate investor going to take a look at different investments around the country or meet different sets of partners, potential partners, we're away from our family. And Rosemary is she's been an awesome way to stay connected with the family. I'll take all kinds of goofy little videos and pictures of Rosemary, whether we're having breakfast in the Alaska Lounge before leaving town, or when we get tucked into our seat, Rosemary will be there with me. And then a lot of times I've just started to pull her out now at some of the group events where I'll actually hold my phone up and Rosemary will be there. And everybody will be yelling out, "Hey, Rosemary, how are you? Nice to see you." So it's a fun way to stay connected with my daughter and with the rest of the family while I'm out traveling, because the whole reason for doing this traveling is so that we can create more freedom and balance in our businesses and in our lives. And ultimately what that means is that freedom and balance is being able to take the trips with the family, not leaving the family as often. And so I'm super excited about this section of the channel. I can't wait for all the adventures that Rosemary and I are going to go on this year. So join us. Says hi. Rosemary decided that I needed another cup of coffee, so cheers.
You might want to work for it, Alex, so it doesn't puke.
She says we got up a little early this morning to get to the airport, so that's all right. We'll have another cup of coffee. It's funny, I did not know that Rosemary liked pancakes. How cute is that? She really likes maple syrup. She dug the strawberries and the granola and the yogurt. The pancakes she liked the best. This is the second plate. We decided on a really good spot for Rosemary to stay so she can see everybody as we're going through the airport. So she stays there, and then if we need to, we just tuck her in and she can see through the mesh. So she's enjoying her trip safe and sound. Isn't that right, young lady?
Bye.